Hi everyone, it's Lynsey. I'm going to read you a story from Fireman Sam's favourite stories. And this one's called Fields of Fire. Here we go, let's get started. Sam was blowing up an inflatable dam outside the fire station. "What have you got there, Sam?" asked Trevor. "It's an inflatable dam," said Sam. "It is used to store water while we are fighting a fire and there are no taps nearby." "I'd love to see it in action," replied Trevor, "but I'm taking Mandy and Norma to the seaside." He jumped into his bus and waved goodbye. As Trevor drove through the countryside, the bus exhaust made a loud bang. "Did you just sit on a balloon, Mr. Evans?" giggled Norman. "Very funny, Norman," replied Trevor. "But it won't be so funny if the bus breaks down, will it?" Suddenly the bus made a loud noise, and loads of bangs and puffs of smoke came out of the exhaust before it stopped. Trevor got off the bus and looked underneath the bonnet. "I'm going to try to fix it," Trevor said to the children. "Wait there, don't wander off." Meanwhile, Norman and Mandy noticed a funny sign near the gate. After working out that it meant no campfires, they released Dusty and was missing. Hearing a bang in the distance, the children ran to find him. In the countryside, Dusty was barking loudly as he chased a field mouse. Norman and Mandy spotted him and were close behind. "Look, someone has not put out their campfire," said Mandy as she spotted a smoking fire on the ground. "We should tell Trevor." "Let's find Dusty first," said Norman. The two children chased off after Dusty, just as the campfire set light again. Norman and Mandy chased after Dusty and finally caught up with him. They stopped suddenly and landed in a heap on the floor. "It's gone all foggy," said Norman as the smoke billowed across them. "That's not fog," Norman said. "It's smoke," Mandy realised. "That must be the campfire. Mr. Evans, help!" Norman and Mandy shouted on the roadside. Trevor had fixed the bus, but he could faintly hear Norman and Mandy shouting out of the distance. Trevor looked over at the wall and saw some smoke from the field. "Oh my goodness!" he cried. Trevor quickly dialed 999 on his phone. At the fire station, Station Officer Steele picked up the emergency message. "Action stations, everyone," he said. "A field is burning on the coastal road, and Norman and Mandy are stuck in it." "There's no water for miles around there," said Fireman Sam. "Elvis, you load the dam, and I'll radio Tom a mountain rescue." "Nino, Nino, Nino." The fire engine Jupiter raced along the countryside lanes with its lights flashing. It stopped next to Trevor and the bus. Sam, Elvis and Station Officer Steele leapt out and headed across the field with hoses and the dam. The field was filled with thick smoke. "Help, help, we're over here," shouted Norman. Meanwhile, Tom Thomas was flying over Pontypandy Lake in his helicopter. Walby 1. The helicopter was carrying a huge bucket it scooped up, lowering the bucket carefully onto the lake. "I'm picking up the water now. Be with you in 2, Sam," said Tom into his headset. Then he set off towards the field. Meanwhile, the officers had set up the dam. "Right, men, I'll supervise the water drop," said Officer Steele. Tom lowered the bucket towards an inflatable dam. "Left a bit, Tom." "That's it," said Officer Steele, tipping the water into the dam. "Now, Sam, Elvis, find those children." Carrying hoses and breathing equipment, they walked into the smoke. Sam, Elvis set their hoses onto the fire, and soon the smoke started to blow away. Dusty raced towards them, and Norman and Mandy trooped sadly along. "Thank goodness you're right," said Sam. "You gave us a fright, wandering off like that." "Sorry, Sam," said Norman and Mandy. It was too late to go to the seaside, but Sam told everyone to go to the fire station instead. When they arrived, it looked like a beach. Tom's helicopter flew overhead to top up the dam. Elvis quickly grabbed the bucket, tipped water over Station Officer Steele. "Hee," giggled Norman and Mandy. And I'll read you the next one tomorrow, which is called Red Alert. I hope you enjoyed that one, Fireman Sam stories. So have a nice day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a lovely day, everyone. Bye.